So in this video, I'm going to show you how to turn a simple storyboard into a full animated video, whether it's a claymation, animation video, Pixar style, Dragon Ball Z, anime, whatever you need. I will show you exactly how to create a storyboard and how to animate it shot by shot, which will save you a lot of time and you will see how to test faster and get the best results. My name is Sinan. I run an AI creative studio here in Austria. I work with some of the biggest brands in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and I make AI ads for them. Now, in this video, I want to show you how my whole process looks like when it comes to creating these storyboard videos or when it comes to creating these animation videos that you see right here. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upload a character sheet of our own selves, as you can see here in this image. And after that, we're just gonna ask Claude to create us a character sheet for our videos. Now, in our case, it's gonna be for claymation and for Pixar style. Now, why is this important? It is very important because we want to have consistency across all shots. And since we wanna have different characters in the video, and ourselves as the main character. That's why this is very important. Now, here is what Claude actually gave us here. I actually have my own prompter that helps me develop character sheets and storyboards and so on and so forth. I'll show you later in the video how that actually works. But let's start with our claymation character sheet. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Higgsfield straight away. We're gonna paste in this prompt and we're gonna add an image of ourselves, which I have already saved a character of myself, and we're gonna go for 2K in this range, and we're gonna generate two images, 1:1 ratio, quality mid. Now we're gonna go back, we're gonna use the Pixar character sheet and just delete the old prompt, paste in this one, and add our own character sheet that we already have, which looks like this. As you can see here in this image, it has a face of me, a profile, pretty much of the sides, and front and back. And now we're gonna generate again with GPT Image 2, and we'll see what the results are. Okay, so we're back. Here are the outputs that we got. This is the first character sheet for claymation. As you can see, this looks actually pretty nice. This is the second version. I will probably choose the second version, which is this one. Let me tag it with the heart. And let's see the Pixar style. Okay, I don't really like this. I will try to generate it again. Like, these don't look really Pixar for me. So let's see what we can get if we generate it once again. Now, while that is generating, I have written a simple story here where I basically told for the claymation video, I want to create a storyboard where I have a day in the life loop of my character in the claymation style. And as you can see, I already got here from 0 seconds all the way to 15 seconds, which is a simple prompt for the storyboard that we can just copy, paste in Higgsfield. Now this is in German, I just realized that. Now I will prompt this into English and get back to you. Okay, so here is the next result we actually got. Now this looks a lot better than the first result. Yeah, especially these two. Now which one we're going to take? I'm gonna go with this one. I like the way this one looks. So that's it. We got our own character sheets for the video. Now, why do we even create these character sheets? It's just because we want to have more control over the video. We want to have consistency throughout all the shots of our own character. You can try without it, but I'm sure you will have to test it more. This way you can save yourself a lot of credits and a lot of time. So here we go. Now we have gotten our storyboard prompt in English. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go here again in Higgsfield, copy that. We're going to paste in the prompt. We're going to choose 16:9 ratio, and we are going to adjust we're going to use this as our reference because this is the claymation prompt, and we're going to press here generate. We're going to generate two storyboards to see which one is going to work. Now whilst this is generating our storyboard for claymation, I went to Claude and I asked it to generate me a storyboard for the Pixar style, and the story behind it is pretty simple. We are just going to be fighting a bad guy inside of the cartoon, And now, as you can see, he is writing out the full storyboard for us, where we were pretty much just going to copy paste this into Higgsville and generate the storyboard, same as we did with Claymation. Pretty simple. So we're gonna go back here, we're gonna delete this old prompt, delete the reference image, and we're gonna use this new reference image for Pixar style, and we're gonna press generate. So it will actually come up with the new storyboard. And as you can see, we already have finished the first storyboard for the Claymation video. And this is how it looks like, a day in the West. This is me pretty much waking up at 8 o'clock, then going to the bathroom. My hair is looking kind of fuzzy. I don't even know what's going on. I guess I'm getting dressed here, walking out the door, slipping on the banana. All my hands are gone. Then I'm putting my hands back on. I'm at work here, sweating as you can see, melting would be the right word. And then this is me again coming back home. Holy shit. And this is me going back to sleep. This is actually funny. Let's see if we have the second one generated. So here's the second version, pretty similar when it comes to the shots. Now all we have to do is decide which one looks better. Now let me think here. I'm just comparing these shots. Okay, see we have a mistake here. We have two characters in one image, so we're not gonna use that one. Yeah, this one is a lot better. So we're gonna mark this one as our favorite, and let's see and wait until the storyboard for Pixar is finished. Okay, so now our Pixar storyboard is finished. As you can see, we have two versions here. We're gonna look at the first one and see what may be wrong with this one. Here, for example, we only have the camera angle and the seconds, but we don't have any other information that is supposed to be here. When it comes to the shots itself, they all look pretty nice, actually. Look, this one's funny. Let's see, and the other one. Okay, this one's much better. We have the camera shot, the camera angle, we have a description of what is happening in the shot, and we have the seconds. So we're probably gonna go with this one because this one also looks a lot better, and it is also a lot more funnier. Okay, so we obviously have marked this one. Now what we need to do is we need to animate this. So we will download both of these storyboards that we have here. What I did, I downloaded them, I went to the Claude, and I gave it to the Claude, and I pretty much asked it to create me now, based on these storyboards, the prompt for each one. All you have to provide it is the right storyboard and the right character sheet. In our case, we already have these elements that we generated, actually image generations. As you can see, one for Claymation, one for Pixar, and both storyboards, they got approved, and then we can just choose them and press on generate. And this is the output that we got. As you can see, this one looks so far all right. He's walking outside, slipping on a banana. This actually looks kind of weird because like the way he lost his hands and placed them together. But all in all, for 15 seconds video, for demonstration purposes, it is all right. Let's watch it one more time. This is what I was talking about, like the way he puts himself together is kind of weird. But the rest looks alright, and I think this is a pretty simple animation that we can use. Now let's watch our second one. Okay, this is good so far. Okay, we have just saw three hands there, which is obviously not gonna work. But the rest is alright. I like the rest. I actually find this Pixar animation much better than the Claymation one. Obviously, it's two different stories, but once again, it is a lot funnier. But all in all, this is actually pretty good when you think about it, that it's only like for demonstration purposes and it's only 15 seconds. Now, when it comes to more control, when it comes to, let's say, these more things going on in videos and so on and so forth, what you can do there is pretty much you can generate these videos. You can cut out the parts that you actually like and then regenerate again, but adjust your prompt and make sure, for example, make sure, I don't know, from where he kicks the man, make sure there are no three hands, make sure we have only two hands, two legs, and so on and so forth. And you can add that to your prompt and then regenerate again. And I'm sure you will get a much better result. But obviously some other shots probably won't fit. Now what you can do is you can just generate 3-4 clips from the same story and cut out the best shots and scenes and just put them together in CapCut, Premiere Pro, whatever you use, and you will get your final video. Same goes for the claymation here. Like we have some shots that are good, we have some shots that are bad, like the one where he's falling on the floor. But once again, you can generate multiple clips, cut out the scenes that you like, and fill or make an entire video. I hope that was easy enough for you guys, for you to follow, to see how this process actually looks like, from creating a storyboard to developing a whole video. I can even show you a workflow that I use when it comes to generating these storyboards or these videos that I can share with you down below inside my free community. As you can see, this is a workflow where all you have to do is put in your character or yourself, a product. For example, this was a product ad, and all you have to do is press run. And as you can see, you will get automatically the storyboards, and from the storyboards you can automatically, with a simple prompt, just automate this whole sequence shot by shot, as you can see. And this is how it looks like approximately. Now I have generated multiple shots here, and it's all anime Dragon Ball Z style. But if you want this workflow, once again, you can find it down below in the community. It is completely free. I share all my knowledge there. And when it comes to those prompters that I use inside of Claude, I will also share that inside of my community, so you can actually check that out and see if that works for you too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and give me feedback. I will be making a lot more videos in the future. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if this video is simple enough for you to understand how everything works. And that's it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.